fall off, never fall off. Never let a weak one score. Never fall off, never fall off, never fall off. Never let a weak one score. Never fall off.
Yeah. Messages stored in the chambers of thought. Lessons get carved in the frame that I brought. Pages and passes, classes and corners, built from the text to the beat to the warm-up. Ask me if I had to grip that pad. The lines I draft make the whole room snap. Kids with the borrowed style can't last. Flavor too thin when the soul don't bag. I played the cuts, displayed the rush, sliced through the silence and shaped the dust. Later they say that the feel stays stuck in the mind of the crowd when the groove got tucked. At the function I crunch one-liners to clusters. Let the thought ride out while the weak style flusters. Yeah, ponder this while I let diction bloom. Calm in the face, but I shift the room. Enter with the poise of a sharpened tool. Spin whole crews with a scented move. Riveting verbs in a circular pattern. Leave fake kings all split and scattered. Phrases hit with the crisp impact. Snap through brittle little gimmick rap. Whimsy mixed with the study stance. Stun a few kids with a subtle advance. Phase the lane with a different glow. When I leave that stage, they remember the flow. Swift with the pen and alive in the line. Every verse leave a mark in time.
Never fall off, never fall off. Never let a weak one score. Never fall off, never fall off, never fall off, never fall off. Never let a weak one score. Never fall off.
Yeah, I get the nod, you get the side eye. I know my angle, stop. But weak vibe, now I keep it clean, but the jam stay thick. Packed with the pulse of a real life script. Dig for the treasure, we found that measure. Sweet little loop with the soda pressure. I write these rhymes with the workers focus. West on the map with the fresh approach. Kid, take out the trash or it stacks too high. Past meets future when the bars go by. For the moment these beat downs do fine. You lose when you choose low thought over mine. When it's my turn, I step in precise. Wanna hear a joke, weak style in disguise. Better not test what you can't outlast. End up rolled out when the real ones pass. I come in tighter, your rhymes sound lighter. Little too close to the shape of a writer. Strangely familiar, maybe that's why you echo the shade of the tone I design. Step outside if you wanna get past this. I call small storms with the calmness I craft with. Laugh at the copy, astonish the room. Follow and swallow by the weight of the tune. Black hole pull when I gather that space. Whack flows fall when they drift my way. I don't suppose you really want smoke. Swing one time and expose your joke. Dispose of crews like old loose tissue. Rip through a set, leave the whole scene shifted. Wish you had never tried to outlast this kind of spirit in a live born track.
Never fall off, never fall off, never fall off. Never let a weak one score. Never fall off, never fall off, never fall off, never fall off. Never let a weak one score. Never fall off.
I ain't impressed by the noise that you bring. Yeah. Everybody talking, but nobody saying a thing. Yeah, I feel that. We need a shift in the mindset. Yeah, yeah. Couldn't care less about you and your clique. Everybody frontin' counterfeit with the script. Say they real, but they drift when the truth get near. Disappear, switch gears when it's time to be clear.
Let me breathe.
Let me be me and I'll return the respect. But don't speak on my name if we never connect. Keep it direct, don't ask how I'm living if you never been around when the vision was driven. They act like I owe them, but I don't recall. 4 years past, ain't no cause at all. Where you at? Now you back with the story in a sad display. But I move my own way, I don't follow what they say. That's real talk. Rumors spread fast, but they never sustain. Cause the ones who create never chase petty gain. Tell me who gains? You lose when you speak with no aim. Tell me who gains? Caught up in the talk for the fame. Back in class, I was quiet, just watching the scene. Felt the gaps in the facts they was feeding to me. In the back, laid low, never raised my hand. Cause the lesson didn't match what I tried to understand. System twist truth, make lies feel official. Paint a false picture, then they frame the issue. Around the corner, temptations alive. Quick routes to survive, but they shorten your drive. Past full of traps just to keep us confined. Misdirected minds stuck in loops over time. You can chase fast cash or invest in your growth. One builds a future, one collapses both. But the pressure's real when the pockets stay thin. Hard to play long when you need to win. Still I question what it costs in the end. Tell me who really profits again. Tell me who gains? You chase it but feel the strain. Tell me who gains? When the cycle repeats the same. You gotta wonder why the cycle repeats. Why the struggle stays heavy in the heart of the streets. Why we risking it all for a fraction of wealth. Someone else at the top, steady stacking it stealth. You guard your block, watch the cops stay alert. But who benefits most from the pain and the hurt? Not the ones in the grind, not the ones in the fight, but the ones out of sight, pulling strings out of sight. He ain't never been here, never walked these roads. Yet he profits from the weight of the lies we hold. We polish our tools, think we gain control, but the system still owns every part of the whole. So pause, take a look, redefine your aim. Break free from the loop, rearrange the game. Tell me who gains? When we caught in the chain. Tell me who gains? While we stuck in the same lane. Tell me who gains? When we fighting for crumbs in the rain. Tell me who gains? Tell me who really gains? Yeah. Think about it. Who really benefits? Change perspective. Back, way back, I used to trip that my lady would bounce for a cat with more shine, more Mercedes. Funny though, she never cared for the loud parade while I was learning how to trust instead of throwing shade. Years rolled on, now the whole scene feels slippery. Eyes wander quick when they spot who was with me. Some take a glance, then they step way too bold. Like I won't check that energy before it gets cold. In the
public square, I can feel that stare. Little side mouth talk like they really don't care. I keep calm, but I clock each move. How they slide too close when we catch that groove. I see notes get passed with the number in ink. Seen fake confidence vanish quicker than a blink. You assume I'm jealous, now I'm seeing the play. You confuse being smooth with just being in the way. I found mine, you can find your own. Quit reaching for a vibe that was never your zone. Too many cats wanna press their luck, then act confused when the whole mood's stuck. Every time I see you in the world, you always slide to my girl.
But ask yourself,
homeboy, why do that? Every time you see us in the light, you wanna test what's mine that night.
Better fall back,
homeboy, mind your map.
Brothers get heated when the companies fly. Then they try little games with the cheap reply. Just because she's radiant, sharp and rare, don't mean you get the drift like you belong right there. Keep your eyes off mine, keep your plans off track. Don't smile in my face, then circle right back. Respect goes far if you know the code. Try playing both sides and it all gets showed. I'm not your enemy, but don't make me choose between peace on the stroll and the public bruise. Best move smart when the slow jam drops. Don't lean too near, don't test these stops.
Every time I see you in the world, you always slide to my girl.
But ask yourself,
homeboy, why do that? guess what's mine that night?
Better fall back.
Homeboy, mind your map.
I'm the one walking with the bright companion. Others be scheming, dreaming, planning, scanning, trying to make a move when I'm out of frame, like they can rewrite the whole thing mid-game. I stay modest, still they wanna compete and stumble on their own 2 feet in the street. One false step and the whole act bends. That fake suave energy never lasts to the end. Moments of peace get cut by your fool, thinking one slick line makes him suddenly cool. Maybe she laughs, maybe she shrugs him off, maybe he walks away trying to play it soft. Either way, what's clear is simple and plain. You can save that breath, save yourself that strain. If she sees through you, let that lesson unfurl.
No, no, no,
don't slide to my girl.
Every time I see you in the world, you always slide to my girl.
But ask yourself,
homeboy, why is that? Every time she sees you coming close, you could just turn and let it go. No, no. Oh. Oh. Falling comets, blazing through the haze.
yeah.
Falling comets,
Burn, burn in the blaze. Yeah.
falling comets, blazing through the haze.
Yeah.
Falling comets.
Burn, burn in the blaze. Yeah, it's always some loud mouth stirring up a scene. Powder on the face, fake shine for the magazine. While we build ventures, they ignite cheap sparks. Manufacture scandal with a glitter-coated heart. No originality, no timeless material. I hear float so close to ours and start to feel delirious. But I sit back, don't interfere with them. Stay focused, in the power stack like a pyramid. We rise up while they disappear fast. In a flash, a high caliber craft that outlasts. Souls of Mischief crew, cut the tunnel through. Left the crater in the silence when we thundered through. Others just drift in the tail of a bright shower. Heat up for a second, then collapse by the hour. At evening, you can spot them in the black of the sky. Quick sparks that vanish while the real ones survive. I'm seeing hella falling lights from the sidelines while I attack the mic, watch imitators unwind. Heat break the fake form down to particles. Now every weak move sound permanently partial. They never learn that flashy fades fast. Fragile as a glass match, never built to outlast. We put it down so elegant and everlasting, while short run hype keeps fading in the background.
Oh, falling comets,
Bursting in the flames when they hit the souls of Mischief atmosphere.
chasing fame.
They came and went in a split-second flash.
If you miss that trail, they all the same. So mundane.
They start out looking flashy, but soon get cut from the arc and drop from the past.
Slam to the dust.
Try to bring that borrowed style, we can test that. Try. We hit with the pressure, your mind fizz and buckle. Uh-oh, it's trouble, whole structure turns subtle. Trying to break the ozone with the weak flare spark, but you just another brief light lost in the dark. Fired up quick, but you're not the dragon. Dissolve into air when the real crew's dragging. Nowhere to be found once the comparison starts. Too many got nerve, but not enough are. Selling like a rumor on a fast exchange, but we rip it the same with the long range aim. Prepare to send a shock through your headphones. You walked in ropes trying to challenge what's well known. Unbalanced moves led to your last step. One dance with the depth and you run out of breath. Can I hear something? Nah, he wasn't saying much. Once we steamed the room up, his whole frame got stuck. Talking about that was off top, man, y'all too ill. Mike touched his hand and his face lost will. Can't come off their head, can't build that pressure. We prevail over scanner brain acts and gestures. Mechanical habits, robotic display. We unconventional, immaculate with what we say. Couldn't shake this unit with a clip or a thread. Astro poetic, split the whole scene when we step. Quicksilver fast, leave the weak in pieces. One ring of explosion and the false light ceases.
He's a falling comet,
Bursting in the flames when he hits the souls of Mischief atmosphere.
chasing fame.
See, he came and went in a split-second flash.
If you miss that trail, they all the same. They're so mundane.
They start out looking flashy, but soon get cut from the arc and drop from the past.
Slam to the dust.
Try to bring that borrowed style, we can test that. Try. Yo, the jam was live, high vibe, now it's closure. Crew dip quick, now I'm stuck on the corner. Night air colder, shoulder to the wall. City lights flicker while I'm waiting on the call. While they bounce and leave me stranded in the alley. Cali nights ain't supposed to feel this badly. Folks pass by, I scan what I'm wearing. Some glare, some stare like they scheming and comparing. Taxi rolling slow, I wave but he spared. Looked at my dread, shook his head instead. Now I'm sidestepping danger like a street gang. Heartbeat sync with the rhythm of the heat, man. A few cabs pass, no stops, no chance. Till a late night driver gave a glance. Pulled up smooth, let me in from the cold. I exhale deep, thankful for the soul. Big night ride. Yeah. Big night ride. Yeah. Now cab fares climb when the route gets twisted. Drivers play games like the map don't exist. I said take me straight. He curved through the block. Need a tick-tock like a rig stopwatch. Wait, I peep game when he drift off track. Loop inside streets just to double it back. I lean forward like, yo, what's the plan? He just nods slow, never looking at the man. So I plot quick, got wise to the scheme. Fake reach pocket made him think I'm mean. Then I dip out fast when the light turned red. Left him with a dent in his pride instead. He tried chase, but I fade through the night. Footsteps echo under dim street light. Lesson learned, gotta watch that ride. Every move counts when you're outside. Late night ride, tryna get home safe. Late night ride, every move got away. Late night ride, city test your fate. Late night ride, gotta navigate. What? You thought I wouldn't catch that play? I track moves quick, no delay. He slid off slick, but I stayed on trail. Through side streets, detail to detail. He cut left sharp, I matched that turn. Skidded through gravel, let the tires burn. Crashed through bushes, still on pursuit. Got dust on my kicks, but I'm back in the loop. Breath runs short, but the will stay long. I don't quit chase when I feel that strong. Even if I fall, I'ma rise right back. Stay on the path till I counterattack. Didn't have a whip, had to hustle for pay. So I drove a cab through the summer one day. Yellow ride, clean engine, hum real smooth. Picked up fares just to see how they move. Funny how the ones with the cash act bold. Flash and they go thinking they in control. But I flip the script when I'm holding the wheel. Take the long route, boost the final bill. Senior fares, I tax them a bit. They don't even notice when I add to the split. The blindfold route, I extend the trip. Keep a straight face with the casual grip. And if you step wrong, but you test my lane, I might just accelerate and skip your chain. Just a wild ride when you play that role. City full of stories, every fairy tale. Late night ride, tryna get home safe. Late night ride, every move got away. Late night ride, city test your fate. Late night ride, gotta navigate. City nights, lessons learned. Keep your eyes open. Late night ride. One, two, three. Count the moves, count the groove, count the cash for me. Taj slide through with a cool intensity. Spot a young lady with a calm kind of symmetry, trying to socialize. Reading the energy, looks like she's down, so she lean back steadily. Natural thing, so the moment moves quickly. City lights on and the whole scene with me. Out the door smooth, pocket sit and relax. Cool demeanor while I'm gathering up the scratch. All eyes swing when the rhythm attacks. Some get drawn in when the confidence snaps. I move through the night with a low-key stride. No fake hellos if the vibe don't ride. Can't praise every glance, just chasing the shine. I keep it pushing when the feel ain't right in the line. We too live to be playing it, we tell a fake front. Step back, don't speak. Act like I'm not the one that watched them lean. When the whole squad hit clean on the scene. Bet you tried to reach for the stash, but nope. Stay careful with the funds and the plans. I hold my round cut clear, let the whole room know how A bring flavor and control the flow. Today another day to get paid off presents. Hit the stage hard, then slide to the section. Find me a top tier queen with direction. Mask off smooth with a live selection. From the spectrum, choose what the night brings. Bless them with charm, then I might leave. No time lost in the over Jason. Move to the next when the mood needs changing. Yeah, catch the vibe, then slide. You gotta catch the vibe. Stack the shine, then ride. Yeah, you gotta catch the vibe. Stack the shine, then ride. Yeah, you gotta catch the vibe. Stack the shine. Yeah, we clown weak rappers cause they need that lesson. Crew too cool, whole room keep stepping. Got the speakers making folks go ooh ah. Let them know exactly who we are. Ain't trying to force it, just making a loop. Life too short to get trapped in a loop. Stress on the chest, but the style stay fresh. I confess, every verse hit best. Yo, we provide cuts that relieve you stress, that align with the grind, so yes, we blessed. To the women with the charm and the active glow, come holla at the crew if you match that flow. Big fees, my man, come on and break it. Never leaving the spot without something sacred. No sleep in the state where the cash feels vacant. We keep things moving and the sound stays awake. Before I gravitate, I wait and scan. See if these MCs got the real game plan, but they fall apart when they step and speak. Fade by the end of the very next beat. Flashy display under pressure gets undone. When it gets tense, they run from the drum. Must we stay sharp when the lights all burn? Catch the vibe, get the glow in turn. When I touch the mic, it starts flame mode. Cats jump quick trying to claim this row, but I got the lane locked down, no drag. Other styles all sag when the real one lands. Heavy in the sound with the clean effect. Make the crowd lean in and reset. Come and catch the bounce, then dip with the set. That's the kind of motion we expect. Yeah, catch the vibe, then slide. You gotta catch the vibe. Stack the shine, then ride. Yeah, you gotta catch the vibe. Stack the shine, then ride. You gotta catch the vibe. Stack the shine.
Yeah. Dead set focus. No room for hesitation. Crew too cold, too sharp for imitation. The raw pedigree leave very little for debate. Talking ending me usually ends in the worst fate. I stay applying pressure to frauds in the imagery. Line after line, break apart that little energy. Y'all ain't really built like the mask that you wear in public. A lot of loud bark, but the art itself, nothing of it. Step carefully, I'm known for the direct check. Call with the wordplay, precise when I connect. I push max effort. Can't lounge when I'm repping face facts. I'm fresher when I drag it to the essence. Spectacular methods, I enter tracks with intention. Send them packing with a sentence cut to perfection. It's Taja. Let me introduce myself. The name's still A+. No need for extra hype. The crowd already rates us. I'm deep with the culture. This bond ain't surface. When the squad drops down, the room knows the purpose. Can't stand loud rappers talking big with no substance. One hot burst and your whole campaign turns to dust. Then tell them fold quick. I'm working with the full grip. Move smart now before you miss the whole trip. You weak frames wanna test and get brushed aside. A lot of mouth movement, but there's nothing inside. Everybody chasing dollars in the fake glow. Some came up fast, but that doesn't mean they made gold. I'm top shelf weight. You lower grade vapor. Folks tried your style once, then they switched the flavor. Maybe cause the flow in the show got no spark. Too much talk for a catalog that fell apart. It's not a game, nobody playing. We can stop your whole wave with the true precision. Nobody playing, know what I'm saying. Souls of mischief, put a scope on weak positions. They all the same, that's why we can stop your whole wave with the true precision. It's not a game, nobody playing. Know what I'm saying? I don't need a boost, I move off instinct. Adrenaline rushing when the whole room blink. Op with the heavy scheme, all drive, no pause. Came for the bigger dream, still hungry for more. Pushing with a head of steam, forcing the stride. Big pressure in the lane, let the weak step aside. If they wild in the mezzanine, flashing that show. We follow to the exit where the truth gets exposed. Reaction time quick like a cape in the ring. If it sounds too sharp, change the angle you bring. Between all that fiction and the cost of pretending. When it's me on the floor, the result is an ending. Yeah, Festo leave geometric marks in the pattern. Battle tested talk with a sharper grammar. Deep in the acid pick where the thought gets active. Calm on the surface, underneath all massive. Tenacious with the tactic, dark shades. Smooth passage from cold provinces down through dust road traffic. Hallmark art with a spark in the transit. From the lot to the stage, every bar gets planted. Parking lot dance, feel bound to cop momentum. Counter plots fail when the whole crew enters. Move quick and post to the motor nerve. More to burn when the word hits and the tone gets served.
It's not a game, nobody playing.
We can stop your whole wave with the true precision.
Nobody playing.
Know what I'm saying? Souls of mischief, put a scope on weak positions.
They all the same, that's why we came.
We can stop your whole wave with the true precision.
It's not a game, nobody playing.
Know what I'm saying? This is how yeah. This is how I move. Yeah. This is how I move. This is how I move. Yeah, it gets no cleaner. Add another name to your favorites. Yes, we know the flavor. Every cut stay dangerous in battle. I split it and the whole thing get hectic after. Flip the page so fast, make the weak style shatter. You know factor. I got the kind of skill that make quitters back away from the mic when the line gets rich upon the rhythm. What comes next is pure text shot from the diaphragm. Live and direct, I'm flyer fam. Can't you catch what I'm bringing? I bust through the mix, leave the whole spot ringing in fragments. Cause I can with ease. One sample of Tajai still enough to shift scenes. Yo, who you supposed to be? You not this. I got me and three brothers too sharp to miss. Rock the masses, crack the frame of the average. At last it's proper just to show who the savage is. Quick with the wit and the pressure apply. Figure I hand them in every time I arrive. Watch this brother win. I'm making sure of the score. Every round make me think of another style to pour. Leave me alone, back it up, don't crowd. Never thought these little sons would get that loud. Got a tough reply for the cat that lies slick. Send them right back home with a bruised up script.
This is how I do it.
I do it. I do it. I do it.
This is how I move.
And this is how I prove.
This is how I do it.
I do it. I do it. I do it.
This is how I move.
And this is how we move. I ain't tripping what I'm flipping. Run opposite your weakness. Retreat if you want to avoid this treatment. I lift syllables till the fake keeps sounding. When my style swings, whole room starts surrounding. Found gifts to bequeath you beneath the relief. Need a brief explanation, your lane too brief. I crushed out, flushed out the talk in the cipher. Slice through the noise, leave the whole room lighter. Skills like drill, so who and what force can really do harm when I'm set on course. Kill the noise, my boys never lose poise. Y'all just wind up toys getting played by the voice. My style drive 'em crazy, flip the frame and rewind. It still won't find another mind this sharpened in time. With nature in me break mental walls with the pressure. Take over the room, make the weak get less. I push a fake act right over the edge. Gotta give for the shift, every verse leave a wedge. What I write make a doubt, a grip faith for survival. Code on the page with a tone that's trouble. Got that Cali red style, wipe smirks off jerks. Weak stuff never lasts and it never really works. You washed up, get your path together, get right. Titanium verse cut clean through the night.
This is how I do it.
I do it. I do it. I do it.
This is how I move.
And this is how I prove.
This is how I do it.
I do it. I do it. I do it.
This is how I move.
And this is how we move. This is how we move. we move. This is how we move. This is how we move. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Hito still in the lab, man. Hey, Pep, you see him? They ain't ready. I find it clever how I sever weak endeavors in sections. Apply pressure, compress them, then measure my lessons. Tools in the shed, but I'm using my head as the weapon. Crafting flows with precision, every line is a blessing. Last method. I sketch it, then etch it deep into your cerebrum, leaving fools puzzled, wondering how they couldn't be them. See them reaching for the mic, but they grip too soft. I rip through cloth, stitch thoughts, then drift you off. I'm wrenching verses, twisting curses into gold. Cold when I mold these instances you can't hold. Too bold. I roll with rhythms that fractures your backbone. Snap tones, crack domes, leave you rapping in a crack zone. Step into casual, that's when you fold. Try to test domino, that's when you fold. If you step to Snoop, that's when you fold. A+ on the move, that's when you fold. That's when you fold. Yo, I'm kinetic with the rhetoric, poetic when I spit it. Every sentence got intent in it, embedded when I hit it. You feel it? I deal swift, real gifts when I uplift. Still drift past the whack with a backhanded skill shift. I taxman, relaxed and attack when the track been stacked into your rap trends, collapse them in fractions. You lack sense, I map ends to your pathway. Sideways, I amaze with the blaze that I phrase. That phrase pays. I graze minds like cattle with a rattling cadence. Battle, I dismantle every panel of your statements. Playing Tajai, that's when you fold. Messing with opio, that's when you fold. Step to Fisto, that's when you fold. Try to test Pep love, that's when you fold. We synchronize minds like a cosmic alignment. Refine it, rewind it, define it, assignment. We shine it. Illuminate the scene with a beam of invention. Redeem every second with a dream of ascension. I'm slicing syllables twice like precision devices, enticing the nicest. Despite what your advice is, we righteous. Hieroglyphics inscribed in the walls of your memory, endlessly bending these trends so they send for me. When you lose your direction, when you doubt your reflection, when the rhythm don't hold, that's when you fall. If you slept on Dale, that's when you fall. Step to Pep Love, that's when you fall. Listen with J-Biz, that's when you fall. Step to Mike G, that's when you fall. When you don't know, when you don't know where you going, that's when you fall. When the groove ain't flowing, that's when you fall. When you don't know, that's when you fold. Never fold no more. Never fold no more. Never fold no more. Never fold no more. Never let the weak heart score. Never fold no more. Never fold no more. Never fold no more. Never let the weak heart score. Never fold. Yo, notes get recorded, lessons get sorted. Deep in the mental where the pressure gets distorted. Past pain, long days, still I keep form. Words in the whirlwind, calm in the storm. Asked if I write from a fist or a pen, I answer with the line that can slice through pretend. A lot of them pose with the glare in the stance, but flavor gets exposed when it's stripped of romance. I can't with the cadence that snaps in the function. Thoughts so heavy make the whole room junction. Not for the weak grin, not for the half step. Built from the long nights most of y'all past kept. Never fold no more. Never fold no more. Never let the weak heart score. Hey. Never fold no more. Never fold no more. Hey. Never fold no more. Stand tall through the pressure. Yeah. Never fold no more.
Think on a speech when the syllables land. Poison the voice, let it shift your whole plan. Crews get spun when the rhythm wheel turns. Too close to the fire, then the soft style burns. I'm not into bluffing, I bruise with the sentence of cracking. Your image a loss, your interest riddled. When I twist it, leave riddle ideas bent. Women the wordplay, but the impact is cement. Leave them all speechless, stiff in the doubt. Trying to map my lane, but they never find the route. Quick with the measure, precise with the time. Cut through the fog with the razor edge rhyme. Never fold no more. Never fold no more. Never let the weak heart score. Yeah. Never fold no more. Never fold no more. Never fold no more. Stand tall through the pressure. No. Never fold no more. I get the nod, you get the side eye. Claim you got heat, but your spark runs dry. Talk big online, real life move shaky. Built like a tower, but the frame too flaky. I write with the grit of a soul still striving. Fresh from the coast where the rhythm stay thriving. Take out the waste or reptiles in the path. Then everybody choke on the smoke of the past. For the right now, these beats still hit. No need for the gimmick when the line stay lit. Lose if you choose that circle of frauds. I tell one joke, y'all playing as guys. Wish I let it slide. Not likely my G. When the truth rolls through, clear the whole street clean. I'm coming cleaner, your lies grow leaner. Frozen hash brown bars, my sound meaner. Funny how a lot of y'all echo my tone. Don't wanna step close like you built that zone. I break catastrophe, wrapped in control. Laugh when they copy but can't hold the soul. Swallowing wetness like a void in space. Erase weak floats when they enter my face. I don't suppose you prepare for the spin. One wrong swing and the whole act dim. Dispose of a crew with a shrug and a glance. Leave doubt in the air while I walk from the dance. Never fold no more. Never fold no more. Never let the weak heart score. Never fold no more. Never fold no more. Built for the long run. Never fold no more.
Yeah. Hieroglyphics in full effect. Check your range, check your reach. Yeah. Check your reach. Yeah.
Understand, I stand grand with the plan attack. Command the track and span the map when I handle rap. No half-stepping, I'm repping with the sharper edge. Carve a path through the dark when I spark the ledge. That's precision. Decision-making, awaken minds when I write flames. Ignite lanes, strike brains with tight frames. You hype names, but your game lack foundation. I lace creations with elevation, no limitation. I'm building lines like blueprints in the vision state. Demonstrate how the great separate from imitate. You imitate. I innovate, resonate through your whole section. Control direction, no question, I hold perception.
MC should know their boundaries.
The boundaries.
MC should know their boundaries.
If MC.
MC should know their boundaries.
The boundaries.
MC should know their boundaries.
Yeah, when Captain Tajai glide, I divide the week. Provide the heat, collide beats when I ride the beat. That's technique. Unique speech leak through the cracks of your armor. Calmer but deadlier, I'm stepping with karma. You want a radar but you fade when the signal clear. Interfere, disappear when the real is here.
Too severe.
I persevere, engineer every phrase I drop. Raise the bar so high you can't graze the top. I don't play far.
Stay sharp like a blade drum.
Straight thoughts, break walls when the page turns.
That's raw form.
So take heed when the creed get revealed. If you test the field, get peeled. That's the deal. Step to casual,
know your bounds.
test domino,
Know your bounds.
try to fade Snoop.
Know your bounds.
Ain't lust in the zone.
Know your bounds.
Yo, I bring tones, bring poems alive in a live setting. Mind bending, time blending, rhymes with fine threading.
We threading.
Together we sever illusions you hold dear. So clear when we stare through the atmosphere. You slip, you slide on the pride you display. I redefine every line when I ride the array. Display craft outlast with the blast of invention. Contrast your intention with actual ascension. When your skill don't match your claim, When your fire don't match your name, that's when you across the line.
MC should know their boundaries.
The boundaries.
MC should know their boundaries.
If you test Del wrong,
Know your bounds.
if you doubt high road,
Know your bounds.
It's the DELL. And I'm tired of weak flows flooding the airwaves. If you step up, step correct. Respect the craft. Oh, step back. Yeah. Advanced sound.
Frequency control, hierarchy of rhythm.
Oh, set it off.
Set it off.
I'm sharper than a razor etched in data streams. Illustrate the beta waves inside your dreams. I blaze schemes, phase beams through your mental grid. Experimental kid with the science of a stencil script. I orbit sound round twice before I touch the ground. Profound when I pound these frequencies I found.
Resound
Around the globe, decode modes of the unknown. Chromosome tone embedded deep in my zone. They say I'm gone beyond what they can capture. Mind fracture, rhyme structure, shift the chapter. Exacta. I stack patterns like atoms in collision. Precision driven vision, living passion definition. I jackhammer grammar, slam it in the matter. Shatter every platter when I scatter data faster. Colder than frostbite, freeze a thought mid-air. I dare any contender to compare. Prepare. We developing the sound science. Understand that. We developing the sound science. Expand. I'm colder than the rhythm like a cipher in motion. Open your perception to the depth of the ocean. I'm floating in the zone where the tones get twisted. Gifted with the syntax others never existed. Transmission shift, double clutch the cadence. Statements engraved in the pavement, the patience. I rearrange frames with a strange vibration. Brain waves sync to the same rotation. Analog thought in a digital storm. I transform norms into lyrical form.
perform.
At a high frequency, synergy in the flow. Every note I wrote glow with the spectral glow. I'm armor-plated phrases in a maze of illusion. Confusing intrusion with a smooth execution. The fusion of the sound when I pound on the beat. Complete with a technique that's beyond what you speak. We developing the sound science. Build it up. We developing the sound science. Spice it up.
Polemical polemical flow. Polemical flow.
Rise it up. Polemical flow, I'm scorching the mundane. Rearrange lanes, leave stains on your domain. Pedestrian, thespian, stuck in repetition. While I sculpt compositions with precision, intuition. Mere reflection, show the soul in projection. My method is protection through message and direction.
Selection.
I'm dissecting sections of your weak foundation. Rebuilding nations through sonic creation. Complex text etched in the next dimension. Extension of intention with the tense suspension.
Ascension.
I bend time with a rhyme that spirals. Vital recital, rewrite your survival. You do you, but this domain is mine. Every line intertwined with the higher design. So align your mind or decline your stance in the science of sound. We advance. Yeah, evidence. Babble. Hero. Still evolving. Sound is structure. Sound is structure.